Hello, everybody. Welcome to our presentation. Today, we're going to talk about the festival. This is the 4th International Modern Language Festival. It's hosted by the Modern Language Department. Okay, here is the tentative agenda. The welcome by Professor Me. Then the French culture, Hispanic language and cultural review by me, and then Olga, then Nicole, and then closing remarks. Okay. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Yesenia Chavez. I teach Spanish. We are the Modern Language Department. We teach Spanish and French. See our classes on the college registration. Registration is now open for summer 2023. We also sponsor the Hispanic Cultural Club, and we participate with the Hispanic Cultural Club Committee. The Hispanic Heritage Month Committee, my apologies. So here are the classes we teach in Spanish. We teach 1411, 1412, 2311, and 2312, and we also teach French. French 1411, 1412, 2311, and 2312, okay? And here is the club. We have one more meeting to go, which will happen on April the 19th. And that's a flyer for the Spanish and French classes. If you're interested in joining the Hispanic Cultural Club, you can email me for more information. So now I present you Professor Pascal. Okay, thank you. So now it's my turn. First, we're going to watch a short video on the importance of the Hispanic culture in the United States. Then we have a conversation with Professor Dustin and Professor Luis Reyes, okay? Thank you. So after watching it, we're going to come back to it. So why are we doing this presentation? Well, we're here because of several reasons. The most important thing is that we support the inclusion of culture in Spanish language learning classes for the following reasons. There is a possible relationship between the student's cultural identity and language learning. There could be a relationship between language and cultural identity. It could improve the student's social skills. It can promote the idea of belonging to a social group. It could motivate students to learn more about other cultures and languages. It could aid language learning at the semantic and pragmatic level. It could motivate students to learn about real people, real places that are part of a different culture. And it may happen that you may have a student with a different cultural identity than your own in your class. Okay? It could also improve the teaching skills of the professors who use them. And it could be part of the teaching curriculum in language learning, like it is in my case. And here are my references. Okay. In today's presentation, we support the 3 following theories about language and culture. Language is part of culture. Language conveys culture. Language changes according to attitudes and beliefs, okay? And there are my references. Okay, as there are more than 160 definitions of culture, we're gonna go with this one. It means self-categorization or a sense of belonging to any given group according to several classifications. The classifications may include ethnicity, language, religion, etc. Our cultural identity may change through our lifespans. The behaviors may reflect their experiences and responses to the world in a given society from birth to death. And the society includes the individual itself, the community he or she belongs, the academic institution or workplace where he or she belongs to. Okay, and the definitions are based in Grayman Simpson 2017, and Wong Hamal 2007, and Sue Hua 2014. So let's start with the terminology. What is a Latino or Hispanic person? Hispanic is anybody from the Americas or Spain who speaks Spanish, okay? However, the Hispanic or Latino person may not speak the language. Latino, it's anybody with Latin American descent, but also includes the Portuguese and Haiti, but it excludes Spain. In other words, it is related with the Romance language they speak, either Spanish or Portuguese. However, we also have people who don't identify as Hispanic or Latino. Some people may identify as Chicano, Latinx, Latine, Caribbean, Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Latino, or maybe other definition. For today's presentation, we're gonna combine them. So Hispanic or Latino, it's any person included in those terminologies. Okay. However, many Hispanics prefer their terminology from their country, like Mexican, Cuban, Venezuelan, etc. Okay. Okay. Hispanics in the United States. Who are we? Okay, most of us are from Mexican or Mexican American descent, Puerto Rican, Salvadorian, and Cuban and Dominican Republic. Most Latinos who get a college degree at the national level are from Spain, which is the first place, Venezuela, second place, and Argentina, third place. Colombia, Peru, Cuba, Ecuador, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and Honduras are the other places up to 10th place. So unfortunately, Mexico, we're at number 9. Most of the educated Hispanics or Latinos in the United States live in the following cities in the United States: in Miami, Washington, D.C., Orlando, Boston, and San Francisco. Hispanic or Latinos in the United States were a very diverse population, including social, economic, and geographical differences. However, we also share several cultural commonalities like the Spanish language, several festivities or holidays, or religion, the importance of the family, the food, or love for music, etc. Other important values that we share as Hispanics or Latinos or Latinx in the United States are as follows. We can succeed in life if we work hard. We have very high aspirations in life, and we are experts in overcoming obstacles in life. We are very confident about our futures. References, hispanicstar.org 22 and interchange.org 2020. Okay, so Hispanics or Latino population at the national level, state level, and local, okay? So in Pasadena, Texas, Hispanics or Latinos were more than 70% of the total population. In San Jacinto College, we're more than 60%. In Houston, we're more than 50%. In Texas, we're about 40%, and the United States, we're about 20%, okay? So as you can see in Pasadena, we have more Hispanics than at the national level, okay? Education, Hispanics in college degree, bachelor's degree specifically. In Texas, unfortunately, it's less than 20%, as well as in Houston, the United States, and in Pasadena, okay? So we need to work in there. We need to get more Latinos getting a college degree, okay? About the Spanish language. So Hispanics in Houston, Texas, more than 80% of us speak Spanish. Hispanics at the national level, about 60% of us speak Spanish. Hispanics in Texas, about 30% speak Spanish. Okay, we don't have that information about Pasadena or the San Jacinto College. Hispanics at the local level, see? Most foreign-born people in Pasadena, Texas is from Mexico, which is the #1 country, India, #2 country, and El Salvador, #3 country. So therefore, we assume the most spoken languages in Pasadena, Texas, and or San Jacinto College are English, #1, Spanish from Mexico, #2, #3 Hindi, and #4 Spanish from El Salvador, due to the population numbers, okay? And today we can also share with you that April the 23rd is Spanish Language Day. It was created by UNESCO in 2010. That is the day that Miguel Cervantes died, and the writer of Don Quixote de la Mancha. As today, about 580 million people in the world speak Spanish. Spanish is now the second language in the United States and the third on the internet. 6 states in the United States have Spanish names: California, Florida, Arizona, Nevada, Montana, and Colorado. 5, Spanish is the official language in 21 countries. 6, Spanish is spoken in the US since 1513. 7, Mexico is the #1 country of Spanish speakers, and the US is the second. 8, Spanish has more than 90,000 words. I apologize for that misspelling. 9, the most important book in Spanish is Don Quixote de la Mancha, written by Miguel de Cervantes from Spain. And 10, other very famous writers in Spanish include Isabel Allende, Julia Álvarez, Miguel García Márquez, Jorge Luis Borges, etc. 11, top 3 movies in Spanish in the United States who got more money in the box office. Directions Not Included, Faunos, Laberintos, and Like Water for Chocolate. Three important people that we're going to mention today are as follows: Sonia Sotomayor, Cesar Chavez, and Shakira. See, I'm going to start first with Sonia Sotomayor, and I'm going to read it in Spanish as you can read it in English, okay? Sonia Sotomayor, 4 cosas. Juez de la Corte Suprema de Estados Unidos, la primera hispana y la tercera mujer en ese puesto. Su familia es de Puerto Rico. Asistió a la Universidad Princeton. César Estrada Chávez, 4 cosas. Luchó por mejores sueldos y los derechos de los trabajadores agrícolas en los Estados Unidos. Luchó para concientizar sobre los pesticidas en California, Texas, Arizona y Florida. Barack Obama declaró el 31 de marzo el Día de César Chávez. Muchos lugares y edificios en California y Texas tienen su nombre. Okay. So now, Professor Nava is going to talk to us about Shakira.